Welcome to Sports Center. Today we kick off our program with news from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, where the NFL is staging its 80th National Championship Tournament.
Wait a minute, the Super Bowl's already over. It took place 5 months ago.
I'm not talking about the National Football League, Fred. I'm referring to the other NFL, the National Forensic League.
National Forensic League? That sounds pretty impressive.
It is. The National Forensic League is one of the oldest educational traditions in the country, dating back to 1927. Every June, the best and brightest high school qualifiers compete at the National Speech and Debate Tournament. Competition all begins at the home stadium of the Philadelphia Eagles.
I get it now. The NFL comes to the NFL.
Such a quick study.
And whenever I was sad or upset, it was Jack who told me that everything would be okay and that my mother loved me very much. Now, you see, Jack and I became Calvin and Hobbes. We went on new adventures, found new places, broke new lamps, and it was all because of my mother, the patient puppeteer who nurtured and encouraged me to imagine.
We'll see.
California and Texas. We got it. Yeah.
We broke.
I didn't break, but it's all right.
We just broke. Top 60 in the country.
Awesome. We only get what we get.
I'm double entered in policy and U.S. extem.
How do you handle both of those?
With a lot of caffeine.
I enjoy forensics because it builds a lot of confidence and character, and it promotes self-esteem, and it teaches you how to public speak and, you know, have confidence in front of a crowd.
I'm in forensics because truly my passion is speech. I love speaking in front of groups, and this practice is truly the best practice I can have for any real life scenario that I may encounter with publicly speaking.
And now let's meet our first contestant.
As children, we have no trouble being authentic. Our individualism thrives because we naturally question the status quo and our need to understand the world around us.
But first, it seems very clear that development and democracy fortunately do go hand in hand, primarily due to the fact that development leads to more open and free markets.
That if tensions erupt, there is a very real chance that they will use their nuclear weapons.
One benefit of the international economic crisis is that increasingly nations are turning to clean energy as a means of powering their industries.
How does passing an alternative energies policy have to do anything with Chinese tires?
Well, it doesn't directly, but the politics
disadvantage.
Well, it
doesn't directly, so like...
Well, it does indirectly, which is why we read some evidence on this question.
Like
so, yes.
We haven't invaded Cuba since the 1960s,
I'm not
and we've
talking
given
about
no
invasion.
indication that we're going to do that now. He has it to repress his people, and you never responded to that.
Okay, but you haven't shown how specifically he's going to repress his people. You talk
And
about
you haven't
neighborhood
actually shown that
watches,
they're
but
going
that's
to
not a
increase
military.
social services expenditure.
If you get an opportunity, take advantage of it and learn from each and every experience, each and every round that you go through.
I think that this tournament is ultimately the idea of intelligence, the idea of integrity, and the idea of being an all-out public speaker.
I was very, very excited to partake in the National Debate Tournament, where everything ran so smoothly. It was a fine tournament with fine competition, great judging, great hospitality. I'm very proud to end my career at this fine tournament.
But you know, I realized something. I realized that I was put on this earth to give my heart and my soul to my audiences, and I can't do any less than that. I just can't.
Listen, I'm sorry about middle school.
Everybody's sorry about middle school. I mean, that's why it's middle school.
Well, I guess what I wanted to say is that I've had a crush on you for a long time.
Really?
Yeah. I think you're smart.
You like that?
Yeah. And I bet when you grow up, you're gonna become a lawyer and support me.
You never guess where it was. It was in the attic, in a box marked memories.
Oh, that little brat. All I need is one more card.
I found out. We made it. We made it. Yeah.
Man, I like the ladies. The ladies. The ladies. Girl, I'm just trying to get to know you little, take you to the movies, and buy you some Skittles.
Skittles. Man, it's brilliant. It's something that's gonna last a lifetime. You know what I mean? Like doing something like that, this is crazy. It's what Speech is all about.
Excited just to be in finals, and I'm just going to go out there and have the time of my life.